In today's video, we're going to discuss whether it's better to get a 2SS Camaro 1LE or a 1SS Camaro 1LE.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
In today's video, we're going to discuss whether it's better to get a 2SS Camaro 1LE or a 1SS Camaro 1LE. And we're going to go over the advantages and the disadvantages. So stay tuned and let us know what you think at the end. All right. Now, I always butcher your name, so I'm just going to call you Gene. That's just what I call you. Is that all right?
Call me Charles.
Charles? You prefer Charles? All right,
yeah.
all right, Charles. I mean, I like Gene, but it's all right.
You call me Gene, but you know.
Charles?
Yeah, I got a lot of people that call me Charles.
All right, all right. So Charles it is.
All right.
Now, here's the thing, right? I had the option of getting, I was actually, when I was looking for my car, I was actually looking at a ZL1, a regular 2SS, and a 2SS 1LE. But none of them were really available at the time. And I was really just ready to buy. So I ended up, I saw the car that I got, the black SS 1LE. I saw it on a showroom floor and I was just like, okay, you know, let's see what we can do. They came up with a good deal. I got it, right?
And it's a beautiful car, yeah.
And then you saw me getting mine on video and you went and you got this beast, you know? Like, how much later was it? Like, was it a month later or?
I got it at the end of December.
Okay, so like 2 months later.
Literally, I sent the payments in and bought the car December 30th.
Okay, so you got it right towards the end of the year.
Yeah, and it got shipped and delivered on the 1st of January.
All right. So here's the thing that everyone's going to want to know, right?
Okay.
Who made the smarter buy? Like, I got my car for $50,000 out the door, right?
Okay.
And you got your
down payment?
Okay, I put down like 2 G's. So
okay.
With everything, it probably would have been like 52, you know? So
52?
just, yeah.
Okay, I mean, the 2SS package I think is like 2 or 3 grand more.
Okay.
So I think we kind of broke even. I think I had a little bit of a better deal technically.
Right.
But
you ended up getting yours for probably like around 57, I would say, right?
No, it wasn't that much, I don't believe.
Because you said you put down like 6 grand.
I put down like 6 grand, but it was like 47 plus the 6 grand, so it was like 53.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. So yeah, so you got a heck of a deal. You probably negotiated a little bit better than I did.
Actually, I couldn't negotiate a single dime off the car. What it was is Chevy was running a promotion at the time.
Oh.
And it just worked out in my favor.
All right.
So it was like 4,000 off. It was a Chevy promotion. I think it was something like a year-end deal or whatever, and I bought it just in time. Okay,
all right. So with that being said, all right, so let's discuss some of the differences between the 2SS and the 1SS, right? Okay. Now, I'm happy with my purchase, and even more so after hearing some of the things that you've dealt with once you had your 2SS. But let's show some of the different things. Why don't you open it up and let's take a look.
Well, we can start outside.
Okay, yeah, let's start on the outside.
These cameras here, collision warnings, like basically like convenience packages. Yours doesn't have it. So basically, if I'm about to run into a car, my car like stops. It stops me. So
what I see is more weight over here,
basically,
and less weight on the 1SS.
I think the difference is literally about 7 pounds.
Exactly. All right, so that's weight there. Now let's make our way to the back.
Also, lane departures.
Okay, yeah. So you got the lane departure here. All right. Yeah. No, I have none of that. Actually, hold on. On my mirror, it says objects are way further than they appear because you're gapping everybody. All right. Now,
objects in the mirror are losing.
Yes. Now, another thing I realized that your 2SS has is these sensors here.
Right.
All right. You got these parking sensors. Like, you look on mine, it's just clean, nothing, which I prefer in a way. because it just looks a little bit cleaner.
Right. And
Yeah.
the white kind of, if it was a black car, you probably wouldn't have noticed them
As
easily.
much, right.
Yeah. But, and I don't even think I use
The parking sensors?
these little sensors. I mean,
I'm sure if you're backing up into something,
it backs up and beeps, but
Yeah,
it's actually
exactly.
more annoying than anything. I actually turned those off.
Oh man, okay, okay. Now another thing I noticed is that you have another camera right up here, and that's a 2SS feature. You look on mine, more weight savings, just aerodynamic. Right.
So yeah, this camera is actually my rear view mirror.
Okay.
So instead of a reflection, it's actually a video.
A video, right.
So
Does it ever glitch?
that doesn't glitch, but my backup camera's been actually been giving me issues lately.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send you some footage on that because I was recording. I was recording when it was actually glitching on me.
Wow.
And I'm actually taking it to Chevy next week, Thursday,
Okay.
to get it checked out because I mean, shouldn't be glitching.
It shouldn't be
It's a brand new
glitching.
car. So.
So, all right, what are some of the issues you've run into with your 2SS?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have a sunroof.
Oh yes. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Before we even get into the issues, open up. Let's look at the interior from this side.
All right.
Yeah, and you got a fancy. Did this come with it, or did you add that on?
Nah, it's a sticker, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See,
Amazon. I think it's like $4.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
I thought that was just how it came, but all right. So you added. You did a little tidbits here and there.
It adds 4 horsepower. Welcome to my crib.
Actually, that's his crib, and it's like a mansion. But we're not even gonna get into all that. So, all right. First thing I noticed is that you got the lights here on the door. The 1SS does not have that. More weights.
Changes color
Yeah.
as you drive.
All right. And you got the Bose sound system. I
Which
do
was
not have that.
Essential. I needed that.
Yes. And
That's the
then,
only reason I got the 2SS.
yeah. Then you got the Camaro written out on the side here.
It lights up.
Oh man, okay. And
More
inside
weight.
your more weight. Inside your cup holder, it's lit, and it's double lit.
Yeah, it's
And-
lit.
yeah, it's
car's
lit,
lit.
and it's lit. And then you got 1LE mats, which I just got basic regular mats. So okay, so the interior, you're definitely winning in the interior. I'll give you that. Okay.
It's
All right.
a lot of fun.
Go inside my 1SS 1LE, and you'll see blacked out, nice. Like, see, it has Camaro written right here. It doesn't need to add weight, so we just got like a little sticker or something, I guess they did. And if you notice, I just got regular mats. That's one thing that I'm not happy with. I wish they would have thrown in some 1LE mats like what he has, you know. But I do have the heads-up display right there. We still have the Alcantara steering wheel.
Okay.
See, you got my HUD info, all that is over there. So, and then, you know, the most beautiful thing about this car is a manual. So, and yeah, we both got the Recaro seats, so that's a similarity. But yeah, no sunroof, none of the light fixtures on here, none of the light fixtures in here, no light fixtures in my cup holders. You know, so it's kind of plain, but personally, this is a better fit for me. It's like, it's all blacked out, all lightweight, you know, like me. Like, I'm really lightweight. You guys can't see me, but I'm super lightweight over here. All right. All right.
Now the difference between the 1SS and the 2SS is really no performance difference. Same engine, same everything. Between these two cars with the manual and automatic is a little bit of performance difference.
Yes,
But it
especially at the track.
Right, but it has nothing to do with the 1SS or 2SS.
Okay.
2SS is more of a comfort, a convenience package.
Right.
Has the lane departures, the crash collision, backup sensors,
The Bose sound system.
Bose sound system.
Yes.
Heated
all of
and cooling seats.
Heated and cool seats. Yes.
Yeah, heated-
The one that says does not have heated and cool seats.
I will tell you, I'm having issues with my passenger cooled seats.
Okay. What kind of issues you having?
There's a whining sound, like the motor for the cooling seats is whining.
Wow.
And you can actually hear it get louder as you accelerate. So it's really weird, and we're gonna get that checked out.
Okay. What's some of the other issues you having?
Backup camera, glitchy. Sometimes when I throw it in reverse, the backup camera won't even turn on. It just gives me a picture of a camera with a X over it saying it's not working.
Wow.
Basically. So it doesn't even turn on.
Wow. Okay.
So I have to use my second camera. It's a good thing I have that.
Right.
To back up.
Wow.
Because you can't see out this back window.
Right. Yeah. We both have that problem. 1SS, 2SS, the
Why
visibility
is
is
there?
not great.
Might
Yeah.
as well put a, what do you call those?
The louvers?
The louvers.
Yeah.
Put that on there. But I'm actually gonna keep my car as stock as possible, at least appearance-wise.
Right.
If I do any upgrades or whatever, it'll be under the hood.
All right. So, all right. Here's what I wanted to get to, right? And this is where I feel I'm winning compared to you, going with the 1SS versus the 2SS.
All right, let's hear it.
The only problem I have had with this car is sometimes the Bluetooth doesn't work right away. Like sometimes, you have that as well.
Yes. It's not that it's not working right away.
Sometimes it picks it up.
I have an issue of it glitching, like in the middle of the song.
Oh no.
So you'll be listening to a song, and then it just stops and it keeps going, and I'm like, what's going on? But that's actually an issue with the Apple CarPlay.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily the car.
Right.
The wireless Apple CarPlay specifically.
Okay.
Because when I plug it in.
Oh, so you have wireless Apple CarPlay.
Oh, you don't have that?
Oh my gosh, more stunts. Okay, so you just stunt on me left and right now.
Wireless Apple CarPlay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Do you have wireless charging?
You have wireless charging. I do not have wireless charging.
Wireless charging.
I got it charged.
But I never use it.
Okay.
You can, come look at it. It's literally.
That is nuts.
It's right in the back.
All
in
right,
the middle.
let's see.
Be careful with your car.
Yes. All right.
Here, let me.
Yeah. So, okay, I see it. It's in the back there.
But I have a really big phone, so it
doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Okay.
I mean, I guess the baby's phone will fit in there.
All right, so this is where I feel I'm winning.
Okay.
You have all this technology, which also adds more weight. So
things to break.
Yes, and so I'm a little bit lighter than you probably, and then two, I'm kind of worry-free because like I don't have anything to really go wrong. You got a whole bunch of technology in there and luxury items that causes the little electrical issues here and there.
Basically.
Now this is how I see these cars, right?
Okay.
For this decade, this era, these cars are what Ferraris used to be back in the day. Now hear me out before you guys light me up in the comment section. Back in the day, when you bought a Ferrari, you didn't expect to have the same luxury features that you would have in a Mercedes or even a Lexus or anything like that. You bought it because you wanted to go fast, you wanted to make a statement and look a certain way, and
Right.
But there was a bunch of little things that went wrong with like their navigation, their Bluetooth. A lot of their things didn't work right in a Ferrari, and
not their specialty.
Yeah, But now with the Camaros, I feel like what these do well is they go fast, they're reliable. Actually, I can't even really compare them to Ferraris because these are way more reliable, like engine-wise, drivetrain-wise, than a Ferrari. I think a better comparison would be to, let me see, maybe a Porsche. Porsche is probably a better comparison because reliability-wise and sports car-wise.
With the boxer engines.
So these are still way more reliable, aren't they?
I mean, more than a Ferrari, but I mean, I don't know. If you really want to have the reliability argument, we gotta talk Toyota, Honda.
Well, but what do they have that you could compare to this?
Supra.
I mean,
pretty much a BMW.
Yeah. The old Supra you can't really compare to this because it's a tuner V6. It's different. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
but with the
V8,
the V8, the sound that if you look at some of the 1980s and 1990s Ferraris and you crank them up and you hear the way they sound, there's a similarity in sound and feel to these cars today.
Like more of a muscle.
Yeah, so it has like,
Okay,
like,
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, go look at, I think it's a Rocky 4 or something, and look at the Ferrari that he jumped in and when he cranked it up and what it sounded like, and tell me it doesn't remind you of like our cars.
I don't like depending on movies for sound for cars because they like to.
Oh yeah, they pump in.
They
Yeah.
But this car, one thing I noticed today that I didn't like is it idles very quietly.
Yes, it does. It does.
It's a very quiet
It waits for
idle.
you to get on it.
If you want to hear this baby roar,
You gotta open it up. Yeah.
It opens up really. It opens up.
Yeah. But quietly.
But idling, if you're at a light, you're not turning your head.
Yeah. And no one's paying attention to you unless you're going fast.
When it turns green.
Yes. What's funny, my buddy has a Mustang, and we pulled up next to each other in the parking lot, and he was idling. I was like, man, that thing sounds good. Well, he had, he put on aftermarket. I think he put on a Borla exhaust.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and, or is it, no, actually, I think he went Corsa. I don't know, I can't remember, but I just remember when it was idling, it sounded, you could hear like a mild cam. Yeah, it's like, wah. I was like, okay, all right,
But this idles like a Prius.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, start yours up, let me hear it. And he was like, oh man, I can't hear it. Here, let me turn mine off. He's like, oh man, I still can't hear it. I was like, well, you know what, screw you.
He's like, is it running?
Yeah. So these,
is this the new Tesla?
You really don't hear these until you get on it, But
Yeah.
when you do, the earth shakes and it's like the best feeling,
Actually, new tires. The way I've been driving.
Oh, that's another downfall with these too. The tires don't last long.
Oh, the Eagle F1s. They have good tires.
Yeah.
They just don't last long at all.
Yeah. So what
5,000
tires are you looking to switch yours over to, or are you going to just replace it with the same thing?
Michelin Pilot Sport. I think it's called the Pilot Sport. Michelin.
I think these. Oh yeah, I have the Goodyear Supercar.
The F1s.
Goodyear, the F1s.
Yeah,
right.
These came with the car. Those are what I have.
Right.
I'm actually purposely burning them up so I can get new tires.
Well,
actually, I pulled over doing that today.
Yeah. You're gonna have to tell us about that story in another episode. 'Cause that's an episode all onto itself. All right. All right. But for now, though, let's say this, right?
Okay.
Like I said, I feel like with my car, it's less of a headache because there's less technology in it that can go bad. Plus, I'm saving weight. But I do kind of envy some of the things you have, like the main thing being like, and it sounds stupid.
Like what?
The main thing that I wish I had was the lights, how the door panels light up, and it's a silly thing, but I like that,
It gets old. Trust me.
That I like that, and the most important thing that your car has that mine does not is the Bose sound system. That I wish it had. Last part of this interview is going to be very simple, right?
Okay.
What do you have planned for your car that you plan on doing just to get more speed out of it?
I think the number one biggest thing that I want to add to this car is a supercharger.
Okay.
It's either adding a supercharger or just getting the ZL1.
Wow. Okay. So do you see which one do you think you're more likely to do? To
ZL1 1LE, by the way.
No, I heard the ride is hard. If you like comfort and all that, don't get the 1LE.
Really?
Yeah, because it's harsh and it's like.
It's more of a racing car.
Yeah, you would hate it. Yeah, you would hate it. I think you would just get the ZL1.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what would you say? Oh, here's another thing I just remembered. My car, other than it came with the heads-up display, it also came with the magnetic ride. Does yours have the okay, yeah, so that's like standard, I guess, probably for the 1LE.
Yeah, that's for the 1LE. That's a 1LE perk.
All right. So you're either gonna just supercharge it or get a ZL1.
Well, now that you mentioned that, because I don't like the regular ZL1. I like the ZL1 1LE.
But the ZL1 1LE has like a really harsh ride, and trust me,
yeah.
if you're gonna plan on driving it, you're not gonna be happy.
Yeah. It's just a race car just on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not now. Maybe later on when I actually track this thing. Well, speaking of track, we got to go out.
Yeah,
we were supposed to
definitely.
go out to the track when I was in New York, but
but we definitely gonna hit the track. Because I need you to tell me what my taillights look like. So we definitely gonna hit up the track at some point.
I can show you what your taillights look like.
No, I feel you, right? I feel you, right? But I feel it's just better, like if we have that connection where you're in the back of me and you're just telling me, oh, yo, your taillights look so pretty, like like.
I won't be able to tell you that in front of you though.
All right. So here's what I plan on doing to mine, right? I plan on getting it tuned by Prey Performance. and Prey Performance.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to change out the intake to Rotofab, change out the throttle body. I'm going to go with Cook's headers. And yeah, so that's it. It's just going to be headers, intake, throttle body, tune. And I'm going to keep it at that.
I was thinking intake, supercharger, and maybe change out the exhaust, but
nah. I'm keeping the exhaust, everything, because I love the way the exhaust sounds. But I think with the headers, it's going to open it up a lot more. Yeah, because I'm not looking for too much horsepower, just a little bit, just a little smidge more.
How much more you think that'll give you?
That'll probably give me about 60 to 70 more horses.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah.
How much is that gonna run you?
Probably like 5.
5 grand?
Yeah, 5 in total with everything done and paying for labor and whatnot.
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
I might just
well, that's not going to happen for a while because they don't have a tune for these out yet. Now, here's the one thing that you saw. I don't know if you saw or if you knew. You know, I already got a daily now. I got the Corolla XSE is my daily.
Did I ever tell you that's the reason that I got this car? I'll tell you that story another day.
Yeah, you got it. You definitely got to let me know about that. But I'm already in the process of modding that car. On that car, I plan on I'm going to put in headers. I'm going to do full exhaust. So headers, full exhaust, tune. I already did the intake. No, it's going to be, trust me, it's going to be done right.
Okay.
Yeah, and appearance-wise, I'm just going to lower it and probably put some different wheels on it. But trust me, it's going to sound good, it's going to look good, and it's going to surprise a lot of people.
But you know what? Just like I told you, it's always fun to drive a slow car fast
yes.
than it is to drive a fast car slow.
That's very true. That's very true. You did drop that in my comment saying you were absolutely right.
I'd rather go 80 in a Civic.
Yeah, because with this, once you start going fast, then you start thinking about the repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a professional career.
Exactly.
My driving can affect how I make money.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're going to talk about all of that. We'll get into all that in the next time that we have you on the channel. But for now, man, I'm so excited that we got to kick it again, and I'm happy that, you know, we're featuring you again because you were one of my favorite people to have on the channel, you know?
Let's do a couple drive-bys.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. Why don't you start up your car and let's see.